Now that we've covered some basic facts, I trust you've taken notes. Let's dive deeper into a key moment in the cryptocurrency world, the crash. In May 2021, Elon Musk announced that Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin as payment due to concerns about the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining. Now, this statement sent shockwaves through the market, and within days, cryptocurrency prices plummeted by over 60%. Panic selling swept through the market, further fueled by a crackdown by the Chinese government on institutions dealing with cryptocurrencies. These two events led to a question many investors asked: do cryptocurrencies have inherent strength? Now, comparing crypto with stocks. In the stock market, we look for companies with strong profits, revenues, growth prospects. Stocks have tangible value. They are backed by real world businesses with performance data. Cryptocurrencies don't have these fundamentals yet. Their value is driven largely by demand, speculation, making them highly volatile. Crypto returns a double-edged sword. Despite this crash, the price of Bitcoin remained nearly 400% higher than it was a year earlier, which attracted many new investors. But here's an important point. While cryptocurrencies offer the potential for enormous returns, they remain an emerging asset class and greater market maturity is needed. The high returns are exciting, but we need to remember the risks involved. Now, the average crypto investor, according to reports, the average crypto investor is often not wealthy, which is partly why cryptocurrencies can be bought in fractions. For instance, one Bitcoin may cost 27 lakhs rupees and Ethereum around 2 lakh rupees, but you can still buy fractions of these with as little as say 50 rupees, 100 rupees. Now, this has lowered the entry barrier for many, especially beginners. Is crypto for beginners? Now, that brings us to an important question. Is cryptocurrency really an investment for beginners? If you're just starting your financial journey, my answer to you is no. Cryptocurrencies require a solid financial foundation and you understanding the risk before you jump in. So it's important to first focus on established investments like mutual funds, stocks. Young investors get influenced by social media. They're more than willing to take unnecessary risks in the hope of quick returns. But cryptocurrencies come with multiple risks. What are those risks? Number one, systemic risk. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile. They can shift dramatically in a short time without warning. Regulatory ambiguity is there. There is still uncertainty around its regulation. RBI had earlier banned banks from dealing with cryptocurrencies. Then Supreme Court overturned the ban. The absence of clear regulations leave investors vulnerable. There's cybersecurity, there's fraud. Without a regulatory framework, investors are exposed to cyber threats, frauds, market manipulation. Scam stories are far too many in the crypto space. Price manipulation risks. Many cryptocurrencies aren't widely held, meaning a small group of large investors can manipulate prices. Just one tweet, one action like Elon Musk in 2021 causes the price to crash by 40-50%. Now, this concentration risk is something to be mindful of. Is crypto too big to shut down? Well, some investors find comfort in how massive the crypto industry has become. Bitcoin's market cap exceeds 50 lakh crore rupees, making it larger than the combined market cap of India's 6 largest companies like Reliance Industries, TCS, HDFC Bank. Ethereum's market cap matches the size of 6 largest companies in India. Now, with such massive investment in cryptos, many believe governments won't outright ban them. In fact, the Indian government is working on creating its own sovereign digital currency. This underscores the potential for crypto technology to evolve and find its place in the financial ecosystem. My final thoughts for you. Cryptocurrencies are risky, no doubt about it. But if you take the time to understand the market, approach it with caution, they can also be rewarding. However, this type of investment is best suited for mature investors with a solid financial foundation. If you're still building that foundation, focus on more established, less volatile options first. The crypto market is evolving, but its inherent volatility and current lack of regulatory clarity means that it is not best place for beginners to start their investment journey. Stay informed, stay cautious, build your financial strength first, then jump into the world of digital assets.